The metrics views are the heart of a Rill project. They define the measures and dimensions that support the end-user dashboards and the data APIs. In the UI editor, the metrics views appear to be a simple list of measures and dimensions. That makes the view easy for non-technical users to understand and edit. But they're more sophisticated than that. Let's take a look at a quick diagram. At a high level, the metrics views lie between the data itself on the left and the end-user dashboards and the APIs on the right. You could say that it converts user clicks into data queries. In its simplest form, that's a simple list of field names and expressions for a single table. You can also configure your metrics so that Rill performs lookups or adds subqueries as CTEs at query time. And remember, advanced expressions might contain unnests or window functions. The data doesn't have to be a single table. It might be a SQL model that joins multiple source tables. Lastly, the metrics view also has security responsibilities, applying row and column level filters or restricting access to the entire view. Going back to the editor, let's start a fresh view by using AI to generate metrics straight from a source data model. This speaks to ChatGPT, sharing the schema to get some suggested measures to start the process. At the top, you can see that a metrics view takes in a model, needs a timestamp column to act as the main time series, and optionally you can set it so that queries have a minimum time grain, let's say an hour. The UI is for simple tasks like reordering fields, renaming fields, adding measures with simple expressions like the sum of a column, and adding dimensions, which might be just bringing in a column straight from the model. So let's add the line item name into this view. The changes are validated as you go. What I've done is just created a duplicate field. So actually let me scroll down to the end and remove that. Yes, delete. When you have a metrics view with no errors, you can instantly create an explore dashboard with the button at the top right. So that's immediately created a dashboard for me, and I'll put that in preview mode so I can see the full screen. And notice how fast that is. This is what we mean when we say Rill takes a metrics first approach. As soon as you have correctly defined a metric or even drafted a metric, you can instantly make it available to all of your business users for slicing and dicing in a point and click user interface with bookmarks and alerting and so on. Now going back to edit mode for that metrics view, if we click the code view icon at the top left here, we can see that underneath we have the code that is supporting that Explorer. And the right hand panel has the data profiler for the underlying data, which can really help you as you build an expression. And we have autosave on by default. So now as I change a definition in the code, like updating a label, so I'm going to take this top dimension and just put all of this into capitals, for instance. If I then go to the dashboard that's been built on top of this, we can see that the add position dimension there has automatically been updated as we built the model. So that acts as a quick introduction to how the metrics view works. And in some following on videos, we'll show you how to take advantage of the full modeling power that lies underneath the hood.